Hi guys, and welcome back to Factorio Vanilla. This is episode 38 and I'm your host, Glitch. So, last time we got our low density structure set up. I think this time we want to get our rocket fuel set up, wherever that is, over here somewhere. And same sort of setup, we're going to do 5 at first and we can always double it up if we need to, or double it up again if we need to. And this is done in assembly machines, so trying to leave a little bit of space. I think that's probably going to be enough. And this is a nice easy one to do because it's just solid fuel, 10 of them into one inserter and then out the other side. So we can quite easily bring this up here and bring this one down. And let's add the extra tile just for scalability, as well as all the inserts we need for them. And then we've run out again. We need more medium electric poles, which hopefully we're still in range of a network somewhere. Not quite. So if I stand here for a moment or two, we should get some. There you go, there's a few coming towards us. But we should get a few more coming towards us in a moment as well. And in fact, we can just reach over there and pop those down, and as soon as we come in range, we can get them delivered, or in fact delivered by the network. Brilliant. So we need to hook these up as well, and that's going to come from down here somewhere, if you see this grey line. And it's going to run all the way under all the buses up to here. So, from there to there, there to there. And so on and so forth. Now nothing past this stage is going to need rocket fuel, I don't think. Although I'm not 100% certain on that, so let's continue the bus just in case. I say continue the bus, it's going to run out of space very soon, but we've now got rocket fuel coming up here, or rather solid fuel coming up here, to be turned into rocket fuel, which will come down and join the bus as well. And really there's only one more thing left to make in any quantity. And if we... where are we going to mix this up? I think if we do it there, yeah, so that way we've still got both sides being used for this. And of course, need to actually hook it up to the line first of all. So we've now got rocket fuel being produced. That means that the only thing left to actually produce our rocket with is our rocket control unit, which is processing units. We've got those here, and speed modules, which we've got there, and they're needed in equal number. So we can actually put both of those onto the same belt. So same sort of thing again. We'll do just a run of 5 to begin with, and we can always add more. And that should work by there. And then down on the other side. Now I know what I've forgotten to do. I've forgotten to put lights on these. Let's put some lights on so you guys can actually see what's going on. And I suppose there should be some there as well, but they're not powered. So same sort of thing. In, out. Shake it all about. add our external power on there as well. So the last thing now is to tell this what it's going to produce, which is going to be, where is it? Rocket control units. And hook up our inserts. So we're going to have it's going to mess up the tiling slightly, but it will have to do because I hadn't realised how close we were getting with some of these things. So that can come from there to there. That can come from there to there. Drag this along. I won't worry too much about the red circuits for now because I don't think we're going to need the red circuits past this stage. And if we just cut through there slightly, we can split this off and put an underground belt bypassing it there. So that's everything we want for that. Just carrying this forward a little bit further. Same sort of thing we just did there. We'll actually take this out for a moment. Have that coming in so we've got double-sided. And then we can take that out as well. Need a little bit more underground. I don't know where I've lost an underground somewhere, but that's okay. So we should now be producing everything we need to make the rocket. So let's just add some lights in. So it will take quite a while to actually produce a rocket with those limited amount, but I think we're actually going to start facing some supply issues anyway. Like I can see that we've barely got any steel coming in at all at the moment. So it's probably not the end of the world. That's going to take a while. What we can do is we can start buffering some of these into chests. And in fact, let's leave those producing for a moment. We run up here. Let's find out how our rocket is coming along. Or rather, our launch silo is coming along. Have we managed to produce it yet? No, because we are stuck on electric engine units. Let's go find out why we're stuck on those, because that's the next hold up in the line. Now that I'm back in logistics range, everything is flooding into me. Well, we are definitely running severely short on steel. So that's something we can work on. Iron plate seems to be okay. Red circuits we are very short on. But coming over here, why are we short on engine units? I've actually run past it, so I have to double back a little bit. So we're short on these because we don't have enough lubricant. And we don't have enough lubricant because it's probably all being used up by the rest of this. So we've got no heavy oil at the moment. And the heavy oil has been cracked into light oil. So let's put a halt on that for now. And let's do it using network conditions. So what we're going to say to this is if there's less than 500 crude in the system, don't make light oil. So we've got to figure out how to actually link this together because this won't stretch all the way from there to there. We could use large electric poles to do it. There you go, that looks reasonable. No, I don't want to open that. Why can I not connect that to the network? Ah, I know why. Because I need a pump. So actually, where is the heavy oil coming from? It's coming from here. You know what the simpler thing for the time being would be? The simpler thing for the time being would just be to break that line, and therefore that's not going to convert any more into light oil. So that will just backfill, and all of the crude oil will fill up and be converted into lubricant instead, and the lubricant will come down here and turn into all this stuff. So we also want to stop these from being produced. Which I think we can do for the time being by just turning these off. Now we can actually use the blueprint book at this point to fill up some inventory space. So if we open this, we can put all our blueprints in. I don't think we can put the... no, we can't put the deconstruction planner in, but it does fill up some space on our inventory, so we can fill that up. Do we now have any lubricant coming through to make this with? Not a huge amount. So what can we do to improve our lubricant situation? I think until the oil arrives, not a lot. So how am I doing my 2 oil trains? Well, that one's stopped. Why is that stopped? Because it can't get to the oil refinery input. Okay. And that one is coming down at the moment. That's probably why it can't come down, because this is blocking the way. So hopefully we'll see in a moment that this oil tanker will come down, empty out here. We're really not getting a lot of oil at this point, are we? But hopefully when this then leaves, we'll find that that can go through. If not, we can always run up and find out what's going on with it. So what's the condition on this anyway? It's got to wait for full cargo, which is never going to happen, on 50 seconds passes. So that should go fairly quickly. At that point we can then look to see what's happening with this. Because it could be that we're sitting on tons of oil up here. We'll have to find out in a moment. So that's moving along. We're looking for it to pass that point, and once it does, we'll see if this can move. Nope. Okay, so let's run over there and find out what's going on with it. It's a little bit frustrating actually to be this close to finishing the rocket and still be stuck by things like oil. It's also frustrating to still be sick, but I can't do much about that second one. So why is this saying no path? Don't know. It's a strange one. Let's hop in, because we've got plenty of oil in here anyway, so let's hop in, set this to manual. Is that doing what I think it's doing? I have a feeling this whole section might be one too close to that, and as a result it can't come in, or can't get out. So let's set it to go to oil 2. It can get out, but it's now stuck waiting for... Right, so for the sake of actually saving some time, let's go manually to the end, and then we can work out where we are from there. Got to be careful not to crash into any of the trains at this point. So it's cautiously optimistic at the moment that it can actually go as far as it wants to go. Let's see how far it wants to go. Well, it seems to have made it all the way down, so that's a good sign. I can see some dead biters there. I imagine they were actually squashed running across, which is a little bit amusing. And our wall over here is under attack, but it doesn't look like anything we can't handle. So those are being turned into oil fairly quickly, which means that we should see an uptick in crude. And actually I think that's probably going to be enough for what we need as well, at least to an extent. So let's deactivate that one as well, because we don't want to use up all of our petroleum on making solid fuel. So actually, I think we might end the episode there, because what we actually have to do at this point is just wait. And waiting is not that much fun for you guys. So, as we're going to have to wait for various things to happen, we may as well wait offline, and next time when everything is caught up with, I'll actually have something fun to show you. So that's it for now. I've been your host Glitch, and I will see you next time.